like plate of like something to create heat and melt stuff around. He's like shaking stuff, and he's like, "Ha! Oh, ain't that interesting?" And you hear him say this, and you see it, and you see him start to roll around, turn around. Do you stay there, or do you skip out?
Skip out.
You skip out?
Yep.
All right. Have you taken anything?
I had taken some casting plaster and some invisible ink.
Okay. For each of those things, you need to roll a stealth check.
18 plus, hold on, 7 is 26.
Okay.
And 19.
Okay. He turns around and you skip out. Oh, roll one more stealth check.
14.
He looks up and he goes like, "Why are you back here?"
I am so sorry. I got lost looking for the ladies' room. Do you have one I can use while I wait for your testing to finish?
There isn't one here, and I'm done anyway. You should.
Perhaps you wouldn't mind if I just squatted behind your booth then?
Just get out of here. You're not supposed to be back here.
My apologies, my apologies.
I love checks.
I'm haunted because that could totally really happen in real life.
So you skip out and you're like, sorry. He's like, all right. He's like, this is people.
People? So
Yeah.
I like
What?
green?
Well, yes, that's exactly what I thought of.
We knew it was people. We're wondering why the people exploded.
I don't know. My guess is they exploded themselves.
Why would
But
you
with
explode
what?
yourself?
We want to know
Okay,
what
can
caused
do
the
that.
fire. Can't you determine what caused the explosion?
My guess is the detonate spell. Best thing I can come up with.
We saw them drink potions immediately before exploding.
Oh yeah, definitely then. So they've got an alchemist working for them. Must be a.
So wait, so you're saying that they consumed a potion that basically blew themselves up?
Yep. It's quite useful if you got the right combination of stuff.
Why would you
That
do
is
that?
actually what we are looking for. We knew that it was
Yeah,
people. We
exactly.
Oh no! I'm not talking. I'm not talking like that. No. I mean, it's if you drink it, you're gonna explode. But if you have the right combination of other spells on top of it, like you could totally survive, and it's awesome.
Right.
Whoa,
but
what do you mean, survive?
Like-
So there's parts of people, but that person may have survived?
Oh no, this guy's dead.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
now, but in order to get, if you're saying that it's a combination of alchemical elements, whatever, are they rare? Are they common?
Oh no, you can get them at any alchemist shop.
So what are they? Can you write them down on this piece of paper and give it to me?
Yeah,
please?
he writes down the components that you need to make a vial of detonate. He's like,
Okay.
it's pretty high up there though. It's not something that well, it's not too high up there, but it's I mean, they've got to have a guy who's got to make it for him, and he's got to give it special properties to pass it off. I mean, it's all real technical stuff. Nothing you guys would do.
Right, but we want to know how many people have that capability to do
Tons.
that. Okay.
Well, maybe not tons, but maybe enough.
If you have the internet.
Are any of these by chance region bound? Like, it would have to come from someone who traveled to said region to get said ingredients?
Nope.
Generic
Well-
explosions that can be made by anybody. It's like going to Walmart and picking up.
Well, not by
explosives.
anybody. You've got to have schooling. You've got to be trained. You got to the whole rigmarole process. I mean, I've gone through it. I mean, I know how to make it. I mean, for Christ's sakes.
So somebody would have to be as good as you or better.
Darn right.
Okay.
And you are what, a master alchemist?
No,
No, what?
I'm not.
What are you?
You're just what?
I'm a salesman.
So you're a
Well, that we can
retail
tell.
guy.
Look.
You get paid $8 an hour to freaking Shelly's potions.
I don't get paid any money. I just get to show my potions. I grow most of the stuff to make this. What are you accusing me of exactly? Look here, Missy. I don't take kindly to none of this crap.
We are not accusing you of anything, good sir. We
I
are
like
simply trying to determine the information we might need to trace this.
Well, the information you're going to need to trace this is that there's a bunch of people that can make it. As long as you know the right people, you can get it. I mean, why do you want to blow yourself up without taking the proper precautions to survive the damn thing? I don't even know.
So it could be survivable.
Oh, yeah, it's totally survivable.
But
You'll
why
see him
wouldn't they?
standing there after the fact. Since none of you saw any people standing there, that means they blew themselves into little itty bitty bits.
So this means this was somebody willing to do a suicide bomb attack, even though they could
Unless they
have
were misinformed.
survived.
Unless they were told the precautions were taken. And were not.
Well, proper precautions would be imbibing at least 2 other potions, if not more.
But if it was all in one vial.
Oh, that's... Well, I don't even know how to do that.
So they probably did this willingly.
Perhaps we should look into the people who've been sending out the leaflets for the mourning.
Mm-hmm.
Or not for it, but
Right.
against it.
Yes.
This may be, I feel, a better lead.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you haven't been very helpful, kind sir, but I think we have gotten what we need from you.
Alright. Well, you gonna pay me for this information? I mean, come on, I had to do a little bit of work back there.
Yes, of course we will pay you, and I assume this means that we can rely on your cooperation in the future should we need it, correct?
Doesn't mean you can rely on it. Depends on how much you give me.
Well, I'm.
What's fair? I don't even know.
Break. Where are we going with this?
We are.
Well, right now we're
trying to
just
determine-
concluding our dealings with him.
Okay.
And then we're going to decide where our
Done.
group needs to go from there.
That's alright. Okay.
Have any of you dealt with alchemists before? What is the fair price for this?
I feel like if we gave him...
Well, no. Okay, yeah.
I feel like we
that
should...
sounds good. What would be a fair price and totally do a sense motive?
Alright, he goes, meh. Yeah, about 10 gold.
10 gold for 10 minutes of work that you did
19.
for us.
It's only
19?
Yeah, I
He's
have a lot
highballing
of
it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of perception,
About 5.
so
How
one
about
each.
we need sense motive?
Sure. I think that
Yeah,
sounds
sense
good.
motive.
Yeah. If we do 5, that's 1 gold from each of us.
I don't know. The way he make okay, since I rolled a 19, would I know enough? Like 10 sounds astronomically out of price.
No,
or,
10
okay.
is 10 is
Just
kinda-
slightly high.
10 is double.
Okay.
Like
So,
he's
yeah.
Yeah,
he's
5 works.
he's highballing it to haggle. Is what
Alright.
he's doing. He's
okay,
like
okay, but I have the charming shit. So I'm going to go with the whole like, yo, dude, you're gonna fall in love with me, and you're gonna be indebted to me because you're going to think that I'm gonna sleep with you in the future.
He also has to be attracted to you.
He's gonna be really attracted to me. He's gonna want that, and he's just gonna keep getting strung along, hoping that, you know, we're gonna give him 4 gold because that's slightly underpriced, and he's gonna hope that he's gonna get more in the future.
you know, Lynn.
That's not my name.
That's not my name.
That's not my name. Phaedra.
And dear sir, we will more than likely be bringing more business your
That's
way.
why I
So
asked
this is just
where are we
the
going with this?
start. This is just the start of a beautiful and profitable relationship
blossoming
for everyone
relationship.
involved.
The formless voice from beyond is asking the question.
Have you played Vampire the Masquerade before?
I have not.
Someone says they think you're trying to play it. There's your answer, Twitchy.
Hey, it's
If anyone understands what that means, go with it, because I'll just keep
good
going.
good role playing requires good role play. All right.
So good role playing, I think it's another campaign.
All right. So he's like, look, all right, you're right. Highball J10. Forgive me. Yeah. Don't forgive me. I'm a sailor. God, I'm supposed to do this stuff. I'm trying to make money here.
We do not begrudge your
You are forgiven, my
chance
dear.
to.
How about an 8? Or how about
How about 5?
How about
5? I put a little bit of time into this. I mean,
Wasn't that much time.
How about I
And
stroke
you're
the
doing
side
it
of your
for a
face for a
good
while and we just call it
cause.
even?
For the city.
6.
5.
Again, charming plus 1 bonus.
What?
Oh,
I have
bonus
charming
for
also. How
bluff.
many of us have charming?
Friendly
Bonus
with two.
for
Just two.
bluff.
What?
And he's bluffing right now. He really is.
You have to roll a sense motive in order to
Yeah.
determine whether or not he's lying. I'm the only one that knows that he's lying.
Yep, she is. You two are just trying
They're
to
just
charm
not
him.
listening. Yeah.
You two are just charming him, and you're doing a terrible job at it, I must say.
Really?
I don't feel charmed at all.
You're just you're assuming that he is automatically attracted to you and
Right.
therefore will fall for it.
But that's what charming says.
No,
No,
if he is
they're
attracted to you, then he
Oh.
will fall for it. So you
And
have to make him
and
attracted
you
to
were
you first.
fighting right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you snuck into his
Yes.
tent.
Okay.
Dear sir, begrudge a woman because she needs to pee.
Okay. But I talk sweet alchemy to you for a couple of minutes.
You don't know alchemy at
You
all.
don't, no, he. Lynn. All right, let me. All right, let me tell you how this should work.
Okay.
Now, this is outside of gameplay. So this is a lesson.
out.
And this is a
No,
lesson
that's
in role
fine,
playing
that's
for
fine.
you. And this is going to probably be the most embarrassing thing I do for the entire
Oh, don't
time.
do it now then.
Are you
This
stripping?
is-
Do it.
Oh, God.
Are you
no.
stripping more?
No.
Oh.
So Lynn, when you're trying to charm somebody, you either make a roll of the dice, which is the
Okay, let's
easy
do that.
cop-out.
Let's stop.
Or you go like, all right, here's what I do. I go up to the halfling and I go, you have really pretty eyes and you're very, very handsome, and we would be very, very, very and welcoming of your assistance on this. Like, do that kind of stuff. That will actually like.
Don't
Is he
say
trying
your-
to teach me how to flirt?
No,
Yes.
he's more saying start flirting rather than say
Than
I am
saying,
flirting,
"I am flirting."
with you.
Yes, Paul, show us how it's done.
That's
Like I
all
said.
he's saying.
By the way, Tony would agree with you. So, alright.
So that
Since I lack all of that, I'm just gonna roll for it.
roll a diplomacy check.
D what?
20. All skills are going to be 20.
Okay. 10
10.
plus 4, 14.
4. You have 14. Yeah, he's not. He's,
Not going
He's-
for
God
it.
damn it, I'm supposed to be hot.
I think that a fair price for fair work for a man such as yourself who is doing a deed for the city, that 5 gold would be adequate.
Fine. I can see I'm not going to get anything other than 5 out of you people, so I'll get
And you
something.
already did the work.
And there you go. 1 gold from everybody.
Woo!
We greatly appreciate your assistance in this matter.
The audience demands that you use these tactics to score at your next 42 party. We're all gonna be your wingmen.
Now that everyone knows that I have no game whatsoever.
All right.
Anyway.
So what is your next move on this one?
Well, I had suggested we go
Where were we
after
going?
the people who had been the culture of
Distributing
Right.
flyers. Oh, the... Yep.
Do we know or have heard of any?
Not yet.
Not yet, but I
I feel like there's a rogue that probably could be pretty good at this.
my idea would be to first check about the refugees from the morning.
But was the morning long enough ago that it's not like they're not like living in like a refugee camp or? Oh, they are. Okay.
It was only 3 years.
True.
And it was a lot of devastation.
True. Elise just wasn't sure. This is more like
Yeah,
Medicare
The
rather than
the largest concentration of Syrian refugees is here in New Syr.
Okay.
The second largest is in Sharn,
Okay.
where there's a
Spell it.
large SHARN,
There's a lot of light.
where there is a large contingent of Syrian refugees. Outside that city.
I would also suggest we try and get our hands on a copy of one of the leaflets so we can actually see what it actually says.
Yes.
Where would be the best place to find it?
I think too.
Within the
Taverns? Yeah.
Well, and then potentially even within the camp, there are probably people that are trying to, rally refugees on their side as well.
Perhaps we should split up so we're not such an imposing group with like 5 people coming into, it might seem intimidating. Whereas if we go in like 2 or 3 and into both the camps and into local taverns where people are going to be talking politics and stuff, right? Over a mead.
Generally don't like splitting the party.
Yeah.
But
It's okay. Nothing bad ever happens when you split a party.
Generally, nothing bad ever does happen to you if you split the party. If you're just looking for information.
Right.
Yeah.
In a social
Like, if you're-
situation, it's okay.
if you're-
I would recommend that we set up, we both go to the same camp, one group goes in, next group waits a bit, goes in. So we still, if shit goes down, we have
Lynn can
backup.
whisper the other group.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great.
The only problem is the group that she is not in does not have a method of contact.
Well, and message I think only works for a specific distance, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to look at what that is.
Yeah.
Right. But we could keep that in mind and then
It would be assumed that her character would know what it's useful for,
Yeah.
and we can plan
Right.
around that.
Does nobody else have any sort of communication?
No, I get things.
The only other thing I can think, which would be very much on her okay, would be to send her crow with the other group, and the crow can go back to her because they're linked.
That sounds
That's
like
clever.
a very
110 feet.
Oh, good,
safe
good ways.
means because then the crow could.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she'll be okay with it. Let's just go on that assumption.
Sounds like a plan.
Is she peeing behind the booth?
No. Okay, so who's going to split with whom?
I think we want to split so we have the most useful skill sets in each group.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember what everyone is right now.
Yeah,
Spellcasters?
I'm tanky.
Yep.
So let's split those 2 up.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. And I'm DPS-ish. Not
what?
really.
You're
I suck
sneaky.
at that.
Sneaky, yeah.
Yeah.
You're more like immediate damage is what you are.
Yeah.
You're not so much DPS. You're D.
I know. It comes from playing WoW for too long, where
Yeah.
rogues were DPS, and so
Well,
like
I
that
don't even know what
in my
DPS is.
brain.
Damage
per second.
Yeah, no. I hit things with bullets. And axes, I suppose.
Now, if you had bleed, then it would be DPS.
Yeah.
Right now, you're just.
So maybe we should actually put. You said you're tanky, right?
Mhm.
Maybe we should put you with the cleric because
Not a
you
cleric,
would-
druid.
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 Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
because you would be. I
Big difference.
feel like you'd be the most likely to get hurt if anything were to happen, and then
I'm gonna be frontline.
right, and then she's
and I
there
have
to
the
heal you right away.
Heal. Mm-hmm. Make sure it's light. Don't get stabbed too hard.
I have a whole 12 hit points.
That's
Not
good.
job.
Ooh.
Wow, Lynn. Thanks for getting ice cream for everyone. No, I'm okay. It's the principle of the thing.
So Lynn, we would like to split the group into 2. Just for the purposes of information gathering. We're going to stay close to each other, like we're going to both go into the camps, but we think it would be less intimidating on the refugees at that point. But if it's okay with you,
16?
Okay.
We're thinking maybe your crow could go with the group you're not with, because then if shit hits the fan,
Yeah.
they
It can
could
alert
send
you.
the crow
I'm
back
good
and be
with
like,
that.
come help.
Absolutely. I'm also gonna put this away because apparently I'll lose the
Lynn, haven't you ever heard of sharing?
Yeah, right?
Says
Sharing is
Brian's.
caring.
Even they know.
All right.
So we'll work out food next time.
Yeah.
Roll roll diplomacy check.
What, all of us?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a
Which-
9.
Not mad at all.
Where's that?
You can either
11.
okay. You can either decide. I should have said this before you roll.
Oh.
You can either decide to have one person in your group that you're going with be the spokesperson. You can aid, which means that they give a
Yeah.
+2 to whatever they roll, or you can each go on your own in your groups and like question individually. So what would you like?
Who is splitting up with whom?
I know we're
Yeah,
together,
right.
Okay.
and then you're together, but we
Okay.
haven't decided who you're going with.
You should probably go with
With
this group.
Least,
because we're
she's the
two
goody
opposite
two
heads.
shoes.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
you should really come with us because I'm gonna
Okay.
kill her,
Okay.
and that's gonna be
I will
bad.
keep it between you two.
Alright.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, I would like to
we-
see you try with my significantly higher AC, but you know,
So,
I also have bullets then.
all right. So
Your magic is gone for the day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So,
I'm just gonna clear
The,
it.
the audience is trying to get your attention.
Well, just me.
Oh.
Time check. It is 10 p.m.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, well, this is not a bad place to stop if we
All
have
right.
to.
You guys feel like stop?
I feel like we should see if in our, little
Well,
movie
okay.
around,
Let's
if they
do
hear
one.
anything. Yeah.
All right. So, who are you going to each question individually, or are you going to question as a group?
Do you have diplomacy?
I think I have
No.
diplomacy. I'm
Well,
not sure what
I
you
just
do, but I
rolled
was
an 11,
thinking
so I don't know.
We might be able to
Are we gonna
cover
re-roll since
I would
we're
like you to.
more
Okay.
ground.
what's
if we
before you roll?
like,
What's your charisma bonus?
My
kind of
plus
question
one.
on our own.
She has
Plus
the highest
So
four.
charisma.
we're even.
+4.
I
Okay.
would recommend
What is? Hold on.
we do it together,
Okay.
You have,
but we have to decide whose roll counts, and we're
What's
on
your-
even
what's your
footing for
diplomacy?
My
that.
diplomacy is
So-
total bonus 6.
One of
You
us
should
has
be
to
the-
just
the
get
one we
10
should
in
aim.
order to assist, and the other roll
You
is
have
going
a
to count.
+6?
Yeah.
For diplomacy,
So-
yeah.
You have a +4.
What do you think?
So you and I should aid.
I don't
I
want
should
to
probably be the
re-roll.
assistant.
That is not fair.
Alright.
I
How do you have a +6?
I don't know.
10.
Because I got +2
And I got a
charisma and
19, which
+1
means charisma is
range.
20,
I
so
have
that's
a
a
4
22.
plus.
22. So you guys aided. All right.
Yeah.
They got a 22 for their group.
I am aiding her, and I rolled a 16 plus 2 is 18.
Well,
There
you
you
have
go.
to get a 10 to say.
Yeah, so
Okay.
+2.
There you go.
I have an 8, so yeah. I have been
Did you roll
rolling
8 on
like
the dice?
no, I rolled 4 on the dice,
Oh,
and then I have
you rolled an
+4. So fuck you, die. By the way, Faith, you can tell Adam that his dice can be shoved up his butt.
Ah.
Which one is it?
All of them.
Oh,
All of them?
Yes.
Um,
In fact, I will put them on a string for you so that you can better utilize them.
have them not be the sharp-edged ones. I hear those hurt.
For sure.
so
Anyway.
what did you roll?
A 17.
17. So
And +6.
Plus
my
my
2.
two.
23, 24, 25. Right?
Yeah.
25. And then you guys got 22.
22.
All right, you got the information that you guys gathered. You go out into the Syrian refugee camp areas.
Mm-hmm.
The Syrian refugee camps around here is actually pretty surprisingly more like work housing as they build new homes for themselves. New Sear is still under construction. It's mostly like they're building around out, and it's becoming a small city. You find out from all of them that every time they see some of these leaflets, they tear them up and throw them away. They are incredibly angry about these people because it's not their fault. Because the people you're talking to are native Syrians, and they're like, these people, they blame us. They don't trust us. We haven't done anything to them. We were just as much victims, if not more so, than the rest of the nations when all all of this went down, these people did not come from here. In fact, I'm insulted for you asking. Like you get a little bit of hate and anger out of.
We apologize for that.
Yes.
And you guys and they understand. They're like, well, you guys are just asking around. We get it. They're very forgiving about that, but you get the general.
It strikes a
feeling.
nerve.
It does.
Are there any recognizable faces? Do they come around often? Like, would people be like, hey, those are the same stupid people?
Any of those people would be smart enough to not show their faces.
Okay.
Okay.
But they still aren't getting the pamphlets?
No.
Oh, okay.
You've seen, they are getting pamphlets, but they don't know who puts them up because they're done late in the night and.
Right, but are they put in like a specific location all the time?
Just random, like people who are like just. It seems like the pamphlets aren't meant to sway people to their side as much as they're meant to just antagonize.
I would make a request of them. As we are seeking to bring this group, whoever they may be, to justice, if they find more pamphlets, we would appreciate if they could save them for our investigation.
Well, they actually say, well, I don't know why you haven't gotten the name out of anybody yet, but these people call themselves the Mourners.
Okay. That makes sense.
Could we do a reroll on knowledge local?
Sure. You can do another one then that you
Since we know the name now.
have a little more information.
Oh, damn
So
it.
close.
That was almost in the 20, and now it's just
You
13.
anyone else like to reroll now that you have the name of the group?
I think they're the
20.
only two that have it.
20?
Mm-hmm.
You learn that you're talking to a guy and he's like, well, I have. Hold on, wait. He leans over into his rubbish bin and he pulls out a piece of paper. He's like, here. And he gives you one of the flyers. And you see that it's definitely like Syrian hate speak. Like it's just blatant ripping on the Syrians and just absolutely loathsome speech. And so you guys know for a fact that you're not going to find these people here.
Mm-hmm.
If you do find them here, they're going to be secreted away. Mm-hmm. They're the people who are in New Seer are not the people you're looking for.
Okay.
This is definitely an outside group.
That face.
This is like staring at me the whole time I'm sitting here. I don't know what's happening right now.
That sexy
So-
face.
I'm listening.
With that,
Drunk as shit, just like.
with that information, we'll leave you guys there for the evening.
All right.
Okay.
And I hope you guys had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Our first one.
For being unprepared.
Why don't you tell everybody we won't be back again?
Yes.
2 weeks.
2 weeks on Tuesday at
Tuesday.
7:30.
Central Time.
Central
We
Time.
had some people that were tuning in from elsewhere. So
Really? Woo! Probably my family in California. Hi, family. Hi, everybody.
and
make sure to say
anybody
Central Time.
Anybody that tuned in late can actually get Twitch. We've had it recording all night.
Oh, cool.
Can they hear you?
Yeah,
Should
they
I
can hear me. Yeah, they
Okay.
can hear me. So, and unfortunately, because the feed dropped a couple times, there's like 5 different things on Twitch right now, but Twitch has the whole thing, like if people follow me. So
Cool.
if you have anybody that still wants to watch it, or if anybody out there wants to share this with their friends or catch up on the first half that they missed, you can go out on the Twitch page and grab that.
Awesome.
And we should say goodbye to everyone
Say
in the
goodbye.
bar.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.